Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. It's taken me a little bit for this to boot up, but when we last left off, we were partway through the Return to Ostagar DLC. So let's jump back into things now. Excited. Alright. There's my cheat sheet. Just want to make sure I didn't lose it because I'm still in the middle of doing a lot of deep cleaning and reorganization. Although, all of that around my desk area is basically done now, so. We're pretty much good to go from here on out. Bit on the warm side this week, but that's okay. Alright, now that we are back into things,
this should be easy.
alright, of course you're where you go, so I gotta pop the asthma back up. Oh! Oh, beautiful.
Right. Let's grab some.
Look at all of you grouped up so nicely.
Sorry.
Use the elite room.
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Right. Excellent.
Beautiful. Just started and Wynn's already leveled up.
This should be easy enough.
They come. What if we go back here? We can avoid pulling the entire room at once. Oh, that's an unavoidable problem. Might as well just.
On your guard.
What's the best way? Get the big boys right next to us first. These guys will be easy enough to mop up. Pretty much without issue. Excellent.
Ugh, down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Well, probably to the deep roads.
Darkspawn approach.
glad we don't have to do the entire tower reskin. Get a view
As you wish.
Come and get it!
Just do you actually think you have a chance?
Got him.
On it.
We're doing pretty good still.
Let's get started.
Defend yourself! Make this quick! Here comes trouble!
It says I can interact with that, but I can't. Is the sparklies that they're just for decoration? Huh. Weird. Maybe I'll come back through and...
Cursed creatures.
Ow!
On it. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Did you work well together?
Right.
Uh-oh. Okay, I had a feeling there was something else down here. More spiders.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Down! Oh no, you don't!
Is there anything else? Okay, cool.
Here I am.
Injury kits. Running surprisingly low on them. Oh, that's cool. Now we're down below. Uh-oh. Well, that's not fair. Hi, Deepwater. Hope you're doing good today. Ow.
Zip out yourself. Alright, battle it is then.
That's awesome. Glad to hear, man.
Our hands.
Boom! And good to make this kill. As for you, I see you back there. Don't think I don't. And I think you need to experience the power of
Let's make this
delete room. And that's all she wrote.
There it is. The last of them.
It has been a long day. By the lines around your eyes, I dare say you look as old as I.
And if I may say so, milady, you appear to be getting younger by the day.
Be careful who you flirt with, young man. When you wake up beside me tomorrow morning, I'll be back to reminding you of your grandmother.
Beside you.
You heard what I said. It would not be the first time I woke to a younger man in my bed.
Are
Oh,
all women
win.
this evil and conniving when they grow old?
Just me, my dear. Just me.
Damn. Excellent. Alright, this looks good to me. Oh, the Juggernaut stuff is just better. Okay. It would be good to have these in back pocket anyway. Yeah, I think mostly because of how much fantasy is based off of medieval European and sometimes Asian, primarily Chinese and Japanese folklore. So there's a lot based on the myths and ideas from that time period rather than actual speculative evolution. Although a lot of paleontological features have been taken into account for modern designs more and more, that I've noticed. Okay, so I am going to be going back through.
Right.
Indeed. I take it you've heard perhaps of Dragons of Fantasy Made Real.
Alistair,
That
are you
mockumentary
all
on Animal Planet from
they
ages
left
ago.
him here to rot. We need to do something.
Well, let's give him a funeral pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much.
Yeah, that
And
fight
died
between
too
the
young.
Rex and the
He
dragon
deserves what little honor
lives
we
rent
can
free in my
afford to
brain.
grant him.
So good. But seeing that combo, I think, is starting to pop up every now and again, a little bit by little bit, more and more. I think the best recent example I can think of is how a lot of the Cenozoic, in particular the Ice Age, influenced the random creatures that you could encounter in Skyrim. Granted, they put their own fantasy flair onto it, particularly with the mammoths having 4 tusks. And those tusks being very paleoxodon in size, but still. Let's get back to camp. Still, stuff like knights sieging a castle using a Triceratops as a battering ram, while the castle's defenders, for example, send out mages on Ashdarkids as defense, that would be a pretty awesome image, all things considered. Ooh, that'll be interesting. That'd be a good direction to take things.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
You have my thanks.
Exactly.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure.
Alright. Now to do some shopping. Yeah, exactly. That kind of goes back to what I mentioned about the mammoths having 4 tusks. Like, that's not something you can get away with in
Enchantment?
something that's trying to be much more grounded in reality. But once you get into the realm of fantasy, and you can do whatever you want, completely different story. That reminds me. Alright, and of course before heading out again to get that other DLC.
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A nutty old bat.
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I'm more interested in the truth, honestly.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
And how long ago was this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen then?
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Well, Cormac's a revered hero, I understand.
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
So do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
An interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
It's not really much to say about her.
I see. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
I think that might be everything to say with her at this point, at least in camp. I'll see for certain later, after her personal quest is done.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that
Communications
is
are not at
your own.
optimal conditions due
Alright.
to increased adverse particle
I miss the
activity in the
smells of
lower
Sahara.
atmosphere.
Tea and incense and the sea.
Alright.
Ferelden smells of
So,
wet
as
dogs.
is usual, we'll hit pause here while we let the ad play out. I hope everybody's doing good. I will say that I think my extended apartment deep clean rearranging project is finally coming to a close. So hopefully before long I'll be able to get some more stuff done on hybrid ops. So that's cool. Well, also hoping that things start to cool down at least a little bit, but I'm closer to the AC now, so this position is a little bit better in terms of temperature. And it also means I'm going to be...
Communications have
closer
now
to heating.
returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Alright, cool. Now that we're back, is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I will keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
So don't the Kunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
Well, but the shell makes the turtle stronger.
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I suppose that's true.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
As you wish.
I'm here for you.
We need to talk about something.
Of course.
So you were traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Do you know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Go ahead.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the Grand Tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the Grand Tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the Grand Melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
That's terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
That's cool. Let's move on now.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me. It might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see how this would be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
That just seems so unlike you.
Oh, age and wisdom have mellowed me. I was quite different back then. Much more unforgiving. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
So what happened to Anarin?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Why didn't they just bring him back to the tower?
They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
It's not your fault, Wen.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
I think it's time to forgive yourself.
The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
So there's a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
And next time we're in the neighborhood of the Dalish, we'll have to check up and see.
What say you?
Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
Tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
I bet. Well, you certainly talk like you had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Crows were willing to anger the Circle of Magi?
In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
And she didn't try to kill you?
Well, yes, twice, actually. Then she decided to try and use me instead. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
Were you upset?
At first, yes. Well, not upset. Surprised is really a better word. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Well, except for the mage.
I suppose, but she was dead. She didn't need to be happy. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
I mean, that is a wise lesson to learn.
And one that not everyone learns, I'm sad to say. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.
Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
So, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I mean before that.
Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. It's fine. He died a hero. They all did. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Fair. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Well, it's gonna take some time, you know. Well, good luck with that. Puppy. Oh yeah, before I move on. Oh. You have to apply a tome for that, right?
Are you sure I can't interest you in... I'm sure...
Money. Alright, sounds good. Seriously, that sounds awesome. But yeah, you do what you gotta do, that's fine. Okay. This will be up in the Mage's Tower that I need. Oh yeah, that's right, I was talking to them for the specialization thing. Duh! Silly me.
If there's anything I can do...
Spell manual, ranger. Alright, now with that out of the way.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's stop by the Circle Tower, see if that one thing is available, and then we can move forth with that other DLC.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yes. Alright. Staff of the Master's Sword. Still not enough. Damn it. Angel's Blessing. You know what? I'm not really gonna need that. Still not enough. That's okay. We can keep going.
Cursed creatures.
Look at all of them just in that one spot.
Let's get started.
Perfect opportunity to delete room. Look at how beautifully they fall. Right, but now that that's taken care of. Venture forth.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Miss Benches, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Yeah, sure, I could use it.
Just as well. You'll find the golem in a village named Honleaf, in the hinterlands. Here, I'll mark it on your map. I've heard it might be dangerous there with all the darkspawn about, but I'll wager that's not an issue for someone like you. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Personal golem? Sounds good.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Well, it's off to Honleaf then. Alright. So I believe this is Stone Prisoner then.
On it.
Well, chop chop. Isn't even that bad of a darkspawn infestation.
As you wish.
lethality is what I'm really wanting. Just to use cunning.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, need to keep an eye out for a key. Sounds good.
Cursed creatures.
Oh, look at them, all in a nice tight area. Well, not as tight as I was hoping. Good enough.
Is that all you've got? On your guard! Here we go!
Is that it?
On it. Right. As you wish.
Beautiful. Okay, it's Alistair that's next to level up. First, statue appears to be inert.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked, maybe of dwarven make. Alright, Dulefgar! Nothing happens. Apparently the rod is not working or the code is incorrect. That's a ripoff. I didn't pay anything for it, so... Can't exactly be mad.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
It's either you or me, and it's gonna be me. Show me what you got.
After all, why not? Why shouldn't I use delete room? I said... Why shouldn't I use delete room? There we go.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Lots of this stuff is basically just vendor trash. So.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Alright. Well, once again, just gonna pause real quick. Just remembered, I meant to before the stream, but I kept getting sidetracked with
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish sending this real quick, and then I'll be back to the fighting. Alright. Now I see there's a room full of enemies just ahead.
On it.
And I have 2 words to say about that. Those 2 words being... delete room. And that's all she wrote.
As you wish. As you wish. This should be easy.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
Okay.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
I'll accept the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Yeah, if there's somebody in danger, I'm not going to stand around navel-gazing.
As you wish.
I am, however, going to pop miasma just to be safe.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
What do you mean you've never... Oh, look. Someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Good. You're safe. Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting?
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Malia, you might want to get away from that thing.
No! Leave me alone! Kitty!
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
Stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh. Did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl? You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
This bad kitty. Yes, it's wrong.
But Kitty wants it.
Then you reject my proposal?
Yes, I'm taking the girl to her father right now.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Oh my god. Let's do the thing where we go into the fade. Or not!
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me.
Ooh! Hang on. Hunley. That is... Yes! That is in my temp list. Perfect. This appears to be some sort of puzzle, but I don't know.
As you wish. You're getting sloppy.
I think we work well together.
Right.
Harvest Festival Ring. Who uses that? Alistair. Perfect.
No problem. Let's get started.
A bit more time, please.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come back?
I'm sorry. She's dead.
She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for finding her, at least. I'm grateful. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now I guess I'll go.
Right, when I eventually do the whole franchise, I'm going to take some time to... I want to see if I can find a way to basically free the girl without killing her. Dulan Harn.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Should you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I don't really intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Well, you're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I am Spentius. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Alright, we'll talk with Shale more back at camp. Price cheese knife. Interessante. Well, keep in mind, let's go back to the party camp real quick. Chat with a new friend. Yeah. I had the energy, and I figured I might as well get it done. Getting pretty close to the end of the whole rework project. I'm actually looking forward to having time to sit down and do other things like hybrid ops and TSR. You're welcome. So anyways, what's the heavy size?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Well, glad to know you care at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Yes, indeed.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be...
Yeah, I'm just selling off some stuff. Lord of Shadow Dreams. Do I have that on anybody? Useful rewards. I guess as long as it's not Wicked Oath.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
You know what? Let's risk it for a biscuit, shall we? I don't think the time has come to try our luck once again. Under the cans stuff on the windowsill. You're welcome. I got over by your desk, so that should be good. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. Alistair's ready to go. How I missed that. we do this? I believe we can do this.
You had it coming.
Oh my god, delete room actually works, kind of. I did not expect that to work, if I'm being completely honest. Granted, it's not the most effective thing in the world, but...
Right.
The fact that it's working at all is fantastic.
Show me what you got.
Back in the fight. That did not work. Oh boy. Wait, am I gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Hey! We did it! Oh my goodness. We actually managed to do it. That is a thing of beauty. Spells back up. We need to restock on injury kits, but we took down a flippin' dragon. Long sight. Back to the party camp.
I'm here for you. Of course.
Traveling minstrel.
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself.
Okay. So I'll have to wait for the cutscene to trigger somehow.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
I'm just selling stuff. I'm not doing any story things, so I'll just keep going. Loves and silkweed gloves. So nope.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Perfect. Alright. Catch you later, Deepwater. Always good to see you pop in.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? I'm sure.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Excellent. And with that...
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Quick trip back to the Circle Tower and then off to the Brazilian Forest so we can see what happened to Wynn's protege. Basically just doing some wrapping up some character side quest stuff, and then it'll be on to Ostagar.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
We'll find out what's going on with Orzammar soon enough anyway.
You really killed him. I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Can't quite get Svathil Magister Lord, but can get Endaril's Blessing. That'll set me up pretty good. Excuse me.
Back off! I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword laying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade.
A Q what?
The giants are pillaging.
Oh, them. To tell the truth, this place was mostly picked clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Alright. Well, when we get to Orzammar, we have somebody to look out for.
This should be easy enough.
I'll have to talk to the Dalish, and I think there was a Mages Collective thing for us to do there as well.
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me. Let's get some. Here we go.
Down you go.
On your guard. Let's grab some glory.
Come on, get off. Get this thing off. Hi, Flame Wheel. How you doing today? Indeed, I'm doing good. I'm getting to the tail end of deep cleaning and rearranging my apartment, which is really nice. And of course, I'm playing Dragon Age Origins, so I'm always in a good mood when I'm doing that.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Alright. Excuse me.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yeah, let's say that he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Okay, cool.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Have you ever heard of an elf named Anarin?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the Hume cities. You are old friends, then?
Where is he? Is he in the camp?
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Alright, I should go.
Dareth Shirol.
were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
What? They're no longer werewolves. The curse was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
Listen, Zathrian wanted vengeance too. Look what it did.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there.
Yes.
We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
Okay, cool. What did I get? Silverleaf. Is it used by anybody, or... I don't have the ideal stuff for Liliana just yet, so... And I need to put the outro up, because I know there's about to be something else that we need to take care of while we are here. Something which we were unable to deal with last time. Excuse me.
You are not welcome here.
I'm here on behalf of the Mages Collected.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Alright, well, if you give me a second. I have a power that I did not have last time. That power is Delete Room.
Here comes trouble.
Child's play.
Right.
Once you get some good levels on you and you've got the right equipment, smash through just about anything.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Perhaps the mage you seek is right in front of you. The Grey Warden is a mage, no? The Blight will not last forever. Why not look to him to shape the new circle? It is something both of you should think about.
You can stay longer if you wish, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you and Aaron.
And on you.
Hi, Shotarai. I hope you're doing good today. Simply just keep that in the back pocket. I always love seeing those cute little dinosaurs. Quick question while you're here, Shoto. Did you see that? Do we have any more milk in the fridge? Because I know you threw the one thing away just now. It's okay if not. Should be everything in the Bristolian Forest, so the next step is going to be to stop by Denerim again. Yeah, let's finish up. Let's finish wrapping up everybody's stuff.
Wynne?
Yes, Alistair?
My shirt has a hole in it.
I see. And?
Can you mend it when we get back to camp?
Can't you mend your own clothes? Why do I have to do it?
Sometimes I pick up too much fabric and it ends up all puckered and the entire garment hangs wrong afterward. And you're, you know, grandmotherly. Grandmothers do that sort of thing, don't they? Darning socks and whatnot. Don't want me to have to fight Darkspawn in a shirt with a hole, do you? I might get bigger. I might catch cold.
Oh, all right. I'll mend your shirt the next time we set up camp.
Oh, and while you're at it, the elbows kind of need patching too.
Careful, young man. Well, puckered garments may be the least of your problems.
Okay, back to party camp. Chat with everybody.
I see it found
Only
some
some
augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, What does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Oh, no, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
So never mind.
Very well.
I'll discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.
As you wish.
I'll just wait until we find his sword.
I'm here for you.
Let's talk.
Of course. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Alright, well... Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Flemeth? You mean Morgan's mother?
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
She didn't really introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
What the whole story?
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
So what happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Interesting. There's another story
Which
I want
one?
to hear. What do you know about Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker
Might
had
as
long
well.
since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear. Beauty, grace, and wisdom enraptured him, and he offered to take her from this flawed world to become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker.
Let's move on. You know what?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so... I'm here for you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
About an errand, I presume?
Yes. You led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
I'm glad I could help.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
Excellent.
What say you?
Can we teach others to be an assassin?
I could teach others, but not yourself. First, I would need someone who has training as a rogue. That is, unless you would care to spend the years it takes to gain the fundamentals. But if there should be such a person who desires this training, yes, by all means, send them to me. The crows are already furious, no? I shall enjoy tweaking their nose further.
Excellent.
Ask away.
I have some questions.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens. Alright, fair enough. Catch you later, Flame Wheel.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
In the Annabelt, 1,000 miles from here, but I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
Alright, once again, taking a pause during the ad break. So... Okay, I was worried for a second that my camera had frozen, but nope, it's good. Yeah, break to end. Kind of awkward being caught in conversation when the ad break comes in, because you just kind of have to stand there staring at each other like this. It'll be very interesting if and when I ever play Fallout 4 on this channel, because companions will actually, like, comment. Well, not just companions, but everybody will comment if you, like, take too long before answering. They'll be like, are you okay?
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Okay, cool. So what happens now that there's just two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
We need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
And what would happen if we just left?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Ask away. Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Let's pop up to Denerim. Oh yeah,
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Magic exists to serve man.
Excuse me.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanters Board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's the curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
So I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Careful with them, they seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband?
I know. It's remarkable. The same Mafrath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
How long will it take to decipher it?
It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest.
Well, that's good.
They came at me! It's not my fault! What? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Right?
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
As it
Sovereigns.
is.
What, no mention of this?
I have something.
Excuse me.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No?
Warden, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
All right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
Might as well take another quick jaunt around Danarum.
I won't take the blame for this one. In fact, I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out. This should be easy enough.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
I'm just going to quickly do another jaunt around the city and make sure that we get everything.
Micah, Chantry, Templars, whoever. I could have handled it. Thanks.
Yeah. the dirty back alley. Just to make, you know, absolutely sure. Although I'll be coming back here for my shield anyway, so... Okay, cool, there is...
Yes?
I have a letter from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
She's taking it well.
Let's get started.
Okay. Nani? My brain was like, oh, world map. Oh.
You have some kind of problem?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Warden senses tingling. Let's make this quick, shall we?
I'm again aging is doing it. So I will not.
Let's get some.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Right.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Now to dump this down the well, as you do.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
let me... We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now, please leave. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Actually, I have some dragon scales.
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Eren? Today is a glorious day. Today, I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
How long will it take?
Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
Give me the heavy dragon scale.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Eren. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Oh, those two. And of course, I now have my full armor. Feels good to have the full set ready to go.
Let's get...
Now I'm just turning this stuff and then...
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favor for one of your interested parties.
The irregulars thank you.
Just need 15 toxin extracts. Should be easy. Okay. With that in mind, perhaps now it's time to take down Flemeth.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Just kind of stop at all this place. Just kind of stop off everywhere on our way to Orzammar. And definitely save game, because this is always a hard fight. I don't know if... I think the High Dragon is technically harder than her, but still.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Admiral Janeway. I mean, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I need Morrigan. I have no choice in this.
Choice. There is power in choices, as there is in lies. I shall give you one of each. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
Forget it.
Shame. What will it be, then?
Now you die.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Unbelievable. A dragon.
Alistair, this is not the first dragon you have killed this stream. I believe she is immune to delete room, so I'm not gonna... I am gonna have my game crash, apparently. Alright, finish syncing so I can relaunch you. Come on. I know you can do it. Alright. Fantastisch. Let's get right into things.
And lovely Morrigan has at last found someone. Oh, you think you're the first to come, full of righteousness. It is a day.
Dang it.
Right.
Get Liliana out of the way. Alistair, I should be able to... Ow! Lady, put me down! Stop it! That's not funny! Stop it! Stop it! Ow! What the... Hey! Stop! Not again! Stop it! Okay. Well... we got her down on halfway at least. Uh-oh. Thank you. Both me and Alistair? Okay, no, just me. Oh, this was a close one. And boom! Empty. Full.
Right.
Flemeth is down and out for the count. And I need more injury kits. Oh, and of course.
Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Beautiful.
I'm here for you. Of course. Wait, you want to talk about us? Is there something bothering you?
Might as well.
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
And change anything, but that's okay.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Okay. While we're here. Might as well get ready for us to go.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, what the hell, let's just quickly stop by Redcliffe. I'm not advancing the story anyway, so... We'll be probably in either the tavern or one of the houses. Gossips and stuff.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Excellent. Alright, get back. Says I can find this person, I can continue without issue. Probably the Chantry, all things considered, honestly. Yep, there you are.
Yes?
I have a letter from the Blackstone Regulars.
All right. Let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Alright, and now off to Orzammar. One of the beefiest sections in the entire game. And honestly, I'm going to be like coming in and out of Orzammar as I do more party stuff, and especially once I talk to that one adventurer that will actually unlock Gaxkang. Oh boy, this is going to be... Logain sends his regards, huh? Well, I send Delete Room. Beautiful.
As you wish. Let's get started. On it. This should be easy enough. Right.
You are not really...
What can I do for you?
I have a note from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Did you hear? Androste's ash... Oh, don't mind us. Just talk, that's all.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
Oh, you know, desertion.
I worried this might happen.
Oh! I thought I felt a breeze coming from somewhere.
This should be easy enough.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais.
Are you Farron by any chance?
Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? And just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation.
Did you happen to find a Qunari sword?
Qunari? I'm afraid I don't know the word.
Bronze-skinned giants.
Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already.
Who'd you sell it to?
A collector. I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical. And two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along.
Tell me, or I'll let the original owner know where you are.
If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful.
Where's the sword now?
Redcliffe. The guy who bought it
I don't
lives
know.
in Redcliffe. He's a
His face
collector.
just be like that.
Dwarf named Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear.
Hey, Dwin? I know him.
Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword. If you'll excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
And all he did was plunder from the dead.
King Logain will...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly.
Interestingly
I am
enough,
his appointed messenger.
I don't care if
Logain
you're the
does
king's
not
wife.
consider himself
Orzammar will have
king.
none but its own until our throne is
So why is
settled.
this guy calling him King Logain? My guess? Logain doesn't actually know who he is, and he's just like, you know. If you catch my drift. I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Listen, run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you quartered.
Logain's probably going to be like,
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed
Do you think they sell miniatures?
Now that's
I would
something
love to have
beauty,
some on my
Daughter.
mantle.
If you work hard like Blanca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to
I haven't eaten in days. Spare a few bits for an I haven't eaten in days.
Okay,
This should be
can't
easy
give him
enough.
anything.
On it.
So
I
I'm just
heard
gonna
about
keep going.
what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
Here we are, Orzammar.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Jeez.
Fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Blight's coming and I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Okay.
For a tiny people,
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe, for you know what it is to mourn. I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return? Your son's missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yep, quite grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Well, perhaps that can be arranged. I'll keep my eye out.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our...
First.
What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay. Okay, so we've got the quest, finally. Okay. Just gonna catch up this other stuff super quick. Oh, and get this quest.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
I didn't know. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
You want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Warden senses tingling.
We'll get plenty for their
Well, you know the drill. The elite room.
Right.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Spensius, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Wouldn't really approve of your kind of opportunity.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
I don't have that kind of money anyway. If I did, I'd be spending it on equipment.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
That does not happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend wants one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How about 20 silver?
Real silver, huh? I'll get you a big one for that. Give me some time. I'll hunt them down for you.
Spare a bit? Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be doing a lot of miscellaneous stuff today. And then tomorrow will be the big Orzammar day.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Listen, if you don't take her back, she's gonna die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend that your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
I didn't take much more persuasion than that.
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
Aww. There, well, here's 20 silver.
I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
And now...
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
Okay, it is adorable. He's pretty cute. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
So close to leveling up. Which means I should be able to do that as soon as I kill Gex Kang and get my shield.
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite...
I haven't eaten in
Yes,
days.
I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The Chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
Real about this son of America.
Alright. Oh, let's quickly go get Sten's sword, my shield. And of course wrap up everything else we need. Schmooples. I love that.
I'm here for you. Of course. Of course I do. I love stories far too
What
much.
about Darkspawn?
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased advert particle activity in the lower atmosphere.
Quite fortuitous that would
If there's
pop up.
anything I can do, I'm sure.
Well, might as well get.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Going.
The deep dark before dawn's first light.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Alright, now that we're at Dwin's home. Which, oh yeah, he died, so I don't have to talk to him. It was kind of his own fault, really. A sword.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome, Sten.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Excellent.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes.
Lake Calumet Docks, just to make absolutely 100% sure that I've done all of the Blackstone irregular stuff there. Then it's back to Denerim.
As you wish.
And take the stuff.
Take this. You've earned it.
Level up, baby.
Yes?
Letter from the
All right.
Blackstone Irregulars.
Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
Yeah, all I have to do is chat with the Blackstone Irregular guy up in Denerim, and that will be that. And then I can get my shield. Not enough for... Oh, that's okay.
I'm here for you. Denerim, she's Ferelden's heart.
I'm also going to keep chatting with Liliana every now and again, just to hopefully trigger her personal quest.
Dwarven
If I can't
crab.
get it to pop, then
Fine
oh well.
dwarven crab.
Your efforts?
On it.
Alright, that's all in Orzammar.
The market district... Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more heading.
Okay. How's that being carried out? Just because I just remembered, I need to save the game first, because there's only a chance for the shield to drop, so... Alright. Notes from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. There's no answer, although there's clearly a light inside. Hello, I would like to speak with Vil Madon. There's no response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I'm not leaving.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
Fine. Start with delete room. Oh, he assists it. Okay, never mind.
Right there.
Gonna get to. Oh, fuck off!
Let's grab some glory. Attack!
You should run while you can.
Show me what you got.
That's not funny. In fact, I'm gonna do this. Make it harder for you to ow.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
This. Oh, come on! Unfreaking, bro. Please drop on the first try. This fight's not particularly hard, but it is annoying.
Right.
And fade wall. Hell yeah. Perfect. Save the game and continue onwards. you more about...
I'm here for you. Of course. Of course I do. I love stories, but which one? It will come to you soon.
Okay, so I might just be locked out of Liliana's quest. It's quite unfortunate if that's the case.
On it.
You go to Soldier's Peak. I want to see what they've got for sale there. And then we'll return to Orzammar and keep going with all that good stuff.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Let's see your wares.
Certainly.
Okay, nothing. Make it a little crazy.
You? You're the Warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Let me see your wares. Okay, well, alright, off to Orzammar it is. Oh, but first stop back at the party camp.
I'm here for you. Of course. Of course I do. I love stories. Which one? It will come to you soon.
Okay, well... For some reason it's not.
You and your friends
Let's
are
try
formidable
this
folk,
thing.
indeed. I'm
This is weird. This is the first time I've never had this. Oh, so...
That's lovely, I suppose. Yes? Something you need?
I'd like to talk to you about
Yes?
something.
What's on your mind?
I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies. Okay, I think I missed
Where
that.
did you hear this?
Someone told me this a long time ago.
And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Doesn't the monarchy govern them?
The Empress must have her own bards at her disposal, I suppose, but many are more self-serving. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they could not do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems. But it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
So that's where you learned to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here. Looking for little old me?
Talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind? Looking for little old me?
Will you teach me to be a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude. I could give you some pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Fair enough. Alright.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So that mind. Okay, let's go to Lake Callahan Docks. It's just basically just get this quest to trigger properly.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I knew you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Hunted? What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
Loved her?
She was a remarkable woman. I cannot fully express the admiration I had for her, or the depth of my affection. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
I mean, most countries don't appreciate treason.
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
She betrayed you?
Yes, the Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Bless you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding. Looking for little old me?
You're welcome. Let's talk about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, let's start making our way to Denerim for no other reason than to just stop by.
You had it coming. You're getting sloppy.
Hang on. But the way everybody's positioned, I think it's time, yes it is, delete room.
Stop. Don't kill him.
Haha, perfect. Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Who's trying to kill Liliana?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Your life for information, then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, go. Be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
What do you wish to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
Alright. We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
And it's time to do just that, I say.
Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Just gotta wait for Miasma to finish. charging, so we can walk in and I can pop it and we can be good to go. And there we go.
As you would.
I got it!
Bad.
Trap right ahead. Liliana. Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear. Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get this smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Why did you send assassins after Liliana?
So businesslike, your companion. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
Could have just sent her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. It is you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you?
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to
for
increased
revenge?
advert particle
You
activity in the
insane,
lower atmosphere.
paranoid.
Huh. Alright, weird. Kind of an awkward place for the ad break to get, but that's okay. So we'll simply wait for the ad break to play out, and then we'll continue with the story. Which definitely looks like we're gonna pretty much finish this up and then finish Liliana's personal side quest, and then it will be back to Orzammar. The question is, how much of Orzammar are we going to be able to do? Probably not a whole lot. I might just, depending on the time, just go ahead and call it once we get back to Orzammar so that tomorrow we can start and just barrel through it all. Because Orzammar is huge! Not only is it huge, but it's full of really tough characters, so there's a reason that I tend to save Orzammar for last.
Communications have now returned to optimal conditions. Our followers have returned, Commander.
Alright. Not everything is about you, Marjolaine.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
I trust Liliana, no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
You know she's gonna hound you as long as she lives, right?
You've caused too much pain for too many, Marjolaine. It ends here.
And you think you can kill me like that? I made you, Liliana. I can destroy you just as easily.
Oh yeah? Well, answer me this, Marjolaine. Do you have delete room? I thought not. Oh wow. A fire trap. Oh no, whatever will I do? Aside from that.
As you wish.
It's over. She's dead. She's dead because of me. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Ow! Alright, now off to party camp. Sell a couple things. Might as well.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure you'll...
Ooh.
Enchantment?
Want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
You and your friends are formidable folk. I'm sure you'll...
That real
you wanted to talk about?
No, but it looks like you want to talk, though.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Do share.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Is there anything I can do?
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
But you said the Maker wanted you to leave.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me, to know I'm not alone.
You're not alone, Liliana.
But I was. I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. It's already happened. When we killed her, I enjoyed it. Seeing her dead gave me satisfaction.
You can stop thinking that if you really want to.
What we're doing, what we've done, hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
Marjolaine shows who she became. You can too.
How can you be so sure?
Evil doesn't worry about not being good.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Awesome.
Looking for little old me?
Let's talk about something.
What's on your mind?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright, with that taken care of. Back to Orzammar with us. Start popping my stuff.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You
What's
look
up?
like you're not from around here.
Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is the senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
We'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask him?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Alright, before we do that, let's figure out what this whole Orzammar business is about.
Oh, this is grand.
Lord
The
Balin
noble houses do
suspected of
love their luxuries, don't
Right.
they?
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Haramont is the voice of stagnation and ruin.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
Well...
That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
Let's get...
I mean, to be fair, all of these outlet points means that if there was overflow, the potential for it to actually build to the point of an explosive eruption is quite minimal.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Bartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Haramond for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What do I need to do?
Haramond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I'll find Lady Dace and Lord Helmy right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Okay.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Vanderbilt, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Guest of Prince Balin.
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
Is there any way I could break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Alright, well, we gotta stop by the Shaper anyway to... a quest or two.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find him.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Excuse me.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Alright. I'd like to your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I'm on behalf of Brother Burkle, cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
The Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
The Chantry would provide work for the castless.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No, thank you for your time.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Let's get the codex stuff.
This should be easy enough.
I could do that for you.
You know what? We're getting close enough to
News
time.
of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth. Could Harrowmont be the true cause of King Endrin's death? Shocking allegations.
Alright. So we'll just pick this up tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I can go get something to eat and we can get out of here before the final ad break hits. I don't like leaving you guys on something like that, so... Let's see who's live so we can go on a quick raid. Yeah, Shell Shock Prime. Why not? Sounds good to me. And everybody watching, thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. Please make sure to copy paste the raid command when we get to this wonderful person's channel. And we will be back tomorrow with more Dragon Age Origins. Ta-ta for now.
Emily.